movie from Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, just might be the worst one in the series. Now, don't shoot the messenger. Seriously, put the blaster down. Everyone and their mother knows we are going to be locked to our screens soon. That's right, Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu is now officially set to hit theaters on May 22nd, 2026, reigniting the galaxy far, far away. But before a new adventure begins, we need to settle the ultimate debate. So today, we are ranking the Skywalker Saga from worst to best. We are judging the story, emotional impact, and how much these movies shapes the Star Wars universe. All of it. And fair warning, some placements might seriously surprise you. And if you think you know which film comes out on top, think again. Seriously, if you think Return of the Jedi is even making it to the top 3, you might want to sit down for this one. Alright, let's get right into it. Coming in last and worst, Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. So Anakin is all broody, Padme is gorgeous, and they somehow fall in love despite Jedi rules. Obi-Wan goes detective mode, uncovering a secret clone army and some shady separatists. You might say it was a balance of romance, politics, and action, and you'd be right. It just wasn't a good balance. And the dialogue deserves jail time. Yes, the plot was fresh. It shows how the Republic became militarized. We got to see the clone army, Jango Fett, and of course the dark side of Anakin and how it trails to revenge of the Sith. But his flirting skills, man, your lady is letting you into her childhood and you just go, brother? The romance feels like 2 AI chatbots trying to simulate human emotion. Somebody make it stop. Shout out to Yoda though. Can you guess the next movie? Alright, I'll tell you. It's Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. The final showdown, Rey faces the resurrected Emperor Palpatine because why not? Kylo Ren has a redemption arc and the Resistance is barely hanging on. Honestly, this one feels less like a movie and more like a group project where nobody showed up but still wanted an A. Rey becomes all the Jedi, Kylo Ren speedruns redemption, and the plot moves so fast you don't even have time to process what's happening before another planet explodes. Rey is the new hero, the Skywalker lineage is ending, and we're honoring the originals. And somehow, in the middle of all that, Palpatine returns. There was no build-up, just, here, take him. Was it emotional? Yes. Was it overstuffed? Also, yes. It's like they threw all the Star Wars plot twists into a blender. I honestly felt like the movie is apologizing for The Last Jedi. I mean, who can blame them? While also panicking about finishing the trilogy. I mean, pick a struggle. If you're into movie rankings like this, subscribe. We've got more franchise lists coming. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace gave us one of the best lineups in Star Wars history. Jar Jar, a pod racing teenage Anakin, and the double-bladed lightsaber face paint Darth Maul. Also, Duel of the Fates, that soundtrack alone redeems half the movie. And in case you didn't hear me the first time, Jar Jar. Let's go through the plot real quick. The prequel kicks off with a young Anakin Skywalker, a pod racing prodigy, and the galaxy trying not to explode. Jedi Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan sense he's the chosen one. No pressure for a kid at all. Darth Maul shows up with a double-bladed lightsaber because fashion. Pod races were epic. The midichlorians may be a little controversial, but I think they were also fun and weird in the coolest way. But the Phantom Menace just didn't hit like it could have. The politics were confusing and the Trade Federation was a bore. It failed to engage with viewers emotionally. Honestly, it was kind of a mess. Number 6, Return of the Jedi. I did tell you to lower your expectations. Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi concluded the original trilogy, and I think it was gorgeous. Not too gorgeous, though. So the rebels plan to destroy the second Death Star. Luke confronts Vader and the Emperor. Han is rescued from Jabba the Hutt. Ewoks swing sticks and destroy machinery. Cool stuff. Vader's redemption arc is one of the greatest in cinema history. I mean, the leader of the Galactic Empire chooses love over power. Luke refuses to become what he hates, and the Emperor is the most dramatic villain of all time. I mean, it was a great setup for post-Empire stories too, but you're telling me the Empire lost to tiny teddy bears? It's just ridiculous. And if you want a quick Star Wars refresher before the next big screen chapter, check out our 11 Star Wars facts you need to know before the Mandalorian and Grogu after this. We're getting to the semifinals now, and you're watching Disney Channel. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Episode 7, The Force Awakens, the first Star Wars movie after Disney bought the franchise, and it was definitely a great buy. It's been 30 years and the galaxy faces a new threat, the First Order. Rey discovers her Force powers, Finn defects from the Stormtroopers, and Kylo Ren broods like a goth teen. Classic heroes return and new heroes rise. The movie felt like coming home. New characters, familiar story beats, Rey's introduction was out of this world. Kylo Ren stopping that blaster bolt mid-air. It's basically a New Hope 2.0. It's pure excitement, but doesn't really do much in the depth department. Without the nostalgia, I fear it doesn't really do much. Super cool movie though. Now coming in at number 4, The Last Jedi. I said what I said, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. This one divided the fandom like pineapple on pizza. Half of you think it's bold and artistic, half of you still want to fight Rian Johnson in a parking lot. Rey trains like a grumpy retired Luke. Kylo Ren struggles with identity and loyalty. The Resistance is on the run. In this one, we got moral dilemmas, wild force tricks, and surprises everywhere. If Luke throwing the lightsaber was ice cream cake, the throne room fight scene was the cherry on top. Love it or hate it, this movie took risks. Some land, some crash directly into an ice planet. Still, respect to director Rian Johnson for trying something different. And if you still haven't made up with your cousin over The Last Jedi, let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Do it for Holdo. So, where do you stand on The Last Jedi? Bold masterpiece or beautiful mess? We're finally in the big leagues. The third movie on this list is A New Hope. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. This is where it all started. The movie that made everyone believe a random farm boy could wake up one day and become the most important person in the galaxy. Adventure, hope, and space magic in one tidy package. It was really simple storytelling, but everyone ate it up in 1977. We got Space Wizard, a princess who takes charge immediately, and Han Solo, a man who looks like he hasn't paid taxes in 12 systems. You can't forget the effects either. No one expected this movie to change cinema forever, but here we are. Star Wars owns the sci-fi genre, and you couldn't convince me otherwise. So show some respect to the OG, you guys. And now we're into the part of the list where nostalgia stops mattering and only impact does. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Ladies and gentlemen, Jedi, Sith, and citizens of the galaxy, I present to you the prequel's darkest entry. A 2-hour-long emotional spiral of everything. Anakin becomes Darth Vader, Padme dies, Jedi get betrayed, and the galaxy turns upside down. The drama is turned up to 100. The dialogue is accidentally hilarious. The lightsaber fights are basically the Olympics. Anakin really went from, I just want to help, to, I have done something extremely unforgivable, faster than anyone in cinematic history. And somehow it gave us memes that have survived for 20 years. Honestly, this movie is 50% tragedy and 50% internet culture. I still quote, I have the high ground.
I have the high ground!
I don't care what you think. Why is it number 2? Because it's unforgettable, that's why. And just when we thought the Skywalker story was finally complete, Star Wars said, hold my spotchka. Because Baby Yoda is coming back. Now, you may not agree with this list so far, but this has to be where we shake hands. Otherwise, turn in your Kyber crystal. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Because how can The Empire Strikes Back not be your number one? This is where Star Wars became legendary. The Empire hunts the rebels, Luke trains with Yoda on Dagobah, Han and Leia flee danger while developing their bond, Luke faces Vader in the climactic duel, and the hero lost. That almost never happens. Can't forget the greatest plot twist of all time.
I am your father.
Gotta pay homage to Han Solo's Riz as well.
I love you.
I know.
And best of all, it ends in a cliffhanger. Tell me The Empire Strikes Back isn't the best sequel ever made. And that's the ranking. Before The Mandalorian and Grogu hits theaters, watch our 11 Star Wars facts you need before The Mandalorian and Grogu next. May the Force be with you.